Imagine a world where the Suez Canal is no longer the only gateway connecting Asia and Europe. What if there were an alternative, a route cutting straight through the heart of the Middle East, bypassing the tolls, the delays, and the bottlenecks of the Suez? This isn't a far-fetched dream. It's Iraq's bold new $17 billion megaproject, aiming to challenge the might of the Suez Canal. But is it truly possible? Let's dive into Iraq's ambitious plans to reshape global trade. The Suez Canal, one of the world's most vital maritime shortcuts. For over 150 years, this waterway has been the golden ticket for global shipping. Cutting through Egypt, it connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, slashing thousands of kilometers off voyages between Asia and Europe. Each year, more than 50 ships traverse the canal daily, contributing billions to Egypt's economy. In 2021 alone, Egypt raked in a record-breaking $6.3 billion in revenue. But while the Suez has held a near monopoly over the region's trade routes, Iraq has a plan to take a slice of that fortune. The Suez Canal wasn't always the global powerhouse it is today. Its construction was fraught with political tension, funding challenges, and labor controversies. Opened in 1869, the canal was initially built to shorten travel time for ships between Europe and Asia, bypassing the long and dangerous journey around Africa's Cape of Good Hope. Its geopolitical importance grew, particularly when Egyptian President Nasser nationalized the canal in 1956, triggering the Suez Crisis. This event catapulted the canal into global politics, cementing its status as a critical asset for controlling trade routes. Over the years, the canal has seen various expansions, most notably in 2015, when Egypt doubled its capacity to accommodate the growing volume of global trade. Despite these upgrades, the Suez still faces problems, particularly as shipping traffic continues to rise. Enter Iraq's $17 billion megaproject, a trade route designed to bypass the Suez Canal and unlock faster, cheaper alternatives for shipping. Known as the Development Road, Iraq's ambitious plan involves a sprawling network of high-speed railways, roads, and a brand-new, state-of-the-art port in Al-Faw. The vision? To turn Iraq into a key trade hub between Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. This route, once completed, would stretch thus 100 kilometers from the Persian Gulf through Iraq and into Turkey, creating a seamless connection to European markets. Why now? And why Iraq? Historically, Iraq's location has been central to many ancient trade routes, including the famous Silk Road, making it an ideal candidate for such a project. The Iraqi government, along with international investors, sees this as an opportunity to leverage Iraq's geographical advantage in the modern era of trade. After years of war and instability, Iraq is eager to reclaim its role in global commerce. With backing from regional powers and potential foreign investment, this project marks a turning point in Iraq's post-conflict reconstruction. Political leaders envision the Development Road not just as a logistical hub, but as a symbol of Iraq's recovery and future growth. But why is this such a bold move? The Suez Canal isn't just another trade route. It's the world's busiest, handling nearly 12% of global shipping traffic. Ships avoid the longer, more perilous route around Africa's Cape of Good Hope, saving valuable time and fuel. The Suez, however, is not without its problems. It has become infamous for its congestion and delays, with vessels sometimes waiting days to pass. And who could forget the 2021 Ever Given crisis, where a single ship's grounding blocked the entire canal for 6 days, causing an economic disaster. With tolls and surcharges constantly rising, Iraq's alternative could be a tempting option for shipping companies. In comparison to the Panama Canal, which connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, the Suez Canal has long held a strategic position in the Eastern Hemisphere. However, the modern shipping landscape is changing, and new routes are being proposed across the globe. For instance, China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, is seeking to reshape global logistics by building overland and maritime routes to rival traditional sea routes. Iraq's development road could be seen as part of this broader shift in global trade routes, positioning itself as a key competitor to China's BRI and creating a new central passageway for goods moving between East and West. So, how will Iraq's project work? It all begins with the construction of one of the largest ports in the Middle East, Al-Fa Grand Port, located on Iraq's southern coast. From there, goods will be transported via high-speed rail through Iraq into Turkey and onward to Europe. This alternative to the Suez would slash transit times, offering a faster and more reliable overland route. Plus, with oil prices fluctuating and maritime shipping costs rising, Iraq's railroads could offer more stable and predictable transportation. The construction of the Al-Fa port will not only be a feat of engineering, but also a logistical challenge. Engineers will need to overcome Iraq's challenging desert terrain, which presents unique difficulties in laying down durable infrastructure. Iraq plans to use the latest in railway technology, including modern signaling systems, electrification of railways, and cutting-edge logistics software to ensure efficiency. The project will require collaboration from international construction companies, likely from China or Europe, bringing in expertise and investment to ensure the project is up to global standards. If successful, this could make Iraq a prime player in 21st century global trade. But this isn't just a straight road to success. Iraq faces enormous challenges. Decades of war, instability, and political corruption have left the country with crumbling infrastructure and a volatile economic landscape. Corruption in Iraq is rampant, and managing $17 billion without inefficiencies or mismanagement will be no small feat. Additionally, Iraq's project will face fierce competition from China's Belt and Road Initiative, which is already transforming trade routes across the region. Will Iraq be able to secure its place as a key player in the new Silk Road? Moreover, Iraq's political landscape remains fragile, and any major infrastructure project risks becoming entangled in political disputes or corruption. One of the biggest challenges will be maintaining transparency and accountability in managing such a vast budget. Corruption in Iraq's past has derailed many projects, leading to delays and unfinished construction. Additionally, Iraq will face strong competition from neighboring countries, particularly Saudi Arabia and Iran, which may see the project as a threat to their own strategic interests. Navigating these complex geopolitical waters will require strong leadership, international diplomacy, and possibly concessions to secure regional cooperation. Still, if Iraq can overcome these obstacles, the benefits are undeniable. The development road could generate over $4 billion in revenue annually and create 100,000 new jobs. Not only would this revitalize Iraq's economy, but it would also establish the country as a major player in international trade. Moreover, Iraq's location at the crossroads of Asia and Europe gives it a unique advantage. With growing trade in the Middle East and increasing demand for alternatives to the Suez Canal, Iraq could become a vital link in global supply chains. So, can Iraq's $17 billion megaproject really rival the Suez Canal? It's a long shot, but if successful, Iraq could reshape the future of global trade, providing a faster, cheaper, and more efficient route between East and West. Only time will tell if this ambitious project will succeed or be buried by the challenges it faces. But one thing's for sure, the world is watching. What do you think? Could Iraq's new trade route break the Suez Canal's hold on global shipping? Or is this just a pipe dream? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Urban Giants for more insights into the world's most ambitious megaprojects.